In this video, you will learn how to file ITR-4 for A.Y.2022-23 in online mode. To file ITR, you need to be a registered e-filing user with an active PAN. You must also pre-validate at least one bank account and nominate it for refund. This is an essential step in receiving a refund that may be payable to you. You must have a valid and linked mobile number to receive OTP or EVC to e-verify your return. You can file ITR-4 online on the e-filing portal, or using the offline utility. To learn how to use the offline utilities for filing your return, refer to the video Offline Utilities for Income Tax Returns. Before you begin, keep all your documents handy, which include your PAN, Form 16 or 16A, Form 26AS, proof of tax-saving investments or payments, your bank or loan account statements. To begin, log into the e-filing portal using your user ID and password. On your dashboard, click the e-file menu, Income Tax Returns, File Income Tax Return. On the Income Tax Return page, select the assessment year as 2021-22 and click Continue. Select the mode of filing as online and click Proceed. In case you have an ITR draft already prepared, you can click Resume Filing. If you wish to start preparing a fresh return, click Start New Filing. Note that this action will discard the previously saved draft. Select the status as applicable to you, and click Continue. At this stage, if you are not sure which ITR to file, click Proceed under Help Me decide which ITR form to file. Certain qualifying conditions will be presented to you. If, after reading the conditions, you are still not sure of the ITR you should file, you will need to provide responses to a set of easy-to-answer questions to get the applicable ITR recommended to you. Let's assume that ITR-4 is recommended to you. After that, you can proceed with filing your ITR. If you are sure that you need to file ITR-4, select the same from the drop-down and click Proceed with ITR-4. Note the list of documents displayed on the page, and click Let's Get Started. Here is a quick summary of the changes in ITR-4 from the previous AY. Select the applicable reason for filing your ITR, and click Continue. To ease the ITR filing process and minimize data entry on your part, your ITR will be pre-filled with your personal details, income details such as income from salary and other sources, deduction, bank account, and tax details. Click each section of your ITR to review and confirm your pre-filled data. Edit, if required. The first tab is Personal Information. Only your profile details will be non-editable. If needed, you can make changes to them by going to your e-filing profile. Click Edit to make changes to your contact details. Select your nature of employment and filing section as applicable. Remember to select Yes or No for whether you're opting for the new tax regime under Section 115 BAC. Please note that you can opt for the new tax regime only if you file your return within the due date. Here is a quick summary of the deductions or allowances not available if you opt for the new tax regime. If you are not required to furnish a return under Section 139(1), but doing so due to fulfilling one or more of the conditions in the 7th proviso to Section 139(1), you need to enter additional details in this section. Ensure you nominate at least one pre-validated bank account for refund. Click Confirm at the end of the section to save your data. Note that you have the option of downloading your online ITR draft to complete filing it in the offline utility. You just need to click Download JSON on the return summary page for that. The next step is filling the gross total income tab. On the first page of the gross total income tab, provide a response to each question, as applicable. Click Continue. Click Edit to enter the details of salary as given in Form 16. Click Save once you've entered the details. Then, click Add Edit details of breakup under income from house property. Select the type of house property from the drop-down. Enter the interest payable on borrowed capital, if applicable. To avail the benefit of carry forward and set-off loss, you will need to use ITR 2, 3, or 5. Click Add once done. Click Add details under income from business and profession to enter the details of income from business or profession, or goods garage. Click the Business tab to add details of income from business under Section 44AD. The Profession tab to add details about income from profession under Section 4480A. Or the Goods Garage tab to add details about income from goods garages under Section 44AE. Enter the name of business, business code and description of business, and click Add. Then, enter the required income details. Please note that if the actual amount claimed to have been earned is less than the prescribed percentage of gross receipts or prescribed rate in case of goods carriage, it is mandatory to have a tax audit under Section 44AB, and furnish regular return forms ITR-3 or ITR-5, as applicable. Then, click Add once done. Click Add details under income from other sources. To add income from sources such as interest, family pension, and dividend. If dividend income is selected, you need to enter the quarterly breakup of dividend income earned in the given text boxes. Click Continue. If you want to edit or delete added details under income from other sources, select the relevant checkboxes. Once done, click Confirm. Now, we move to the Disclosures and Exempt Income tab. It is mandatory to fill the financial particulars of the business as on 31st March 2021. Click Add Details. Note that filling the particulars of sundry creditors, inventories, sundry debtors and cash in hand are mandatory, and other fields should be filled if the information is available. Click Add. Then, provide the details of exempt income, if any, such as agricultural income or income from recognized or statutory provident fund, for reporting purpose. Once done, click Confirm. Now, we move to the Total Deductions tab. In this section, you need to provide details of any deductions you wish to claim under Chapter 6A of the Income Tax Act. Some of the most common ones are payment towards life insurance premium, NPS, Provident Fund, PPF, tuition fees and health insurance premium. For all deductions, you can claim an amount only up to a certain limit. Your eligibility limit depends on the section rules, your age, family, and disability, if any. Click Yes or No to answer the questions, as applicable. When you click Yes, you will need to enter the relevant deduction details. It may be on the same page, or the next page within this tab. Click Continue to proceed. On the next page within the Total Deductions tab, click Edit to add or edit deduction details for any schedule. For Schedule 80D, enter details of medical insurance premiums paid for self and dependents, if applicable. Medical expenditure can be claimed only if no amount is paid towards health insurance of such persons. Click Save once done. If you made donations to certain funds and charitable institutions during the year, click Add ATG. Check if your donations are entitled to a 100% or 50% deduction, with or without qualifying limit, from the donation receipt. Accordingly, ensure you select the correct value from the drop-down and enter the details. Click Add once done. Click Confirm once done. Now, let's look at the Tax Paid tab. The details in the Tax Paid tab are pre-filled and can be edited. Review the pre-filled details and compare the same with your Form 26AS. If you need to add details, click Show Details. Then click Add Another. Once done with the Tax Paid section, click Confirm. Finally, let's see the Total Tax Liability tab. The details in the Total Tax Liability tab will be auto-populated. In this tab, you need to review the tax liability computed as per the sections filled previously. Then, click Confirm. Once you have completed and confirmed all sections of your ITR, click Proceed. In case there is a tax liability, you will get the Pay Now and Pay Later options at the bottom of the page. If you click Pay Later, you will get the option to preview your return. It is recommended to use the Pay Now option. If there is no tax liability payable, or if you are eligible for a refund, you will get the option to directly preview your return. Click Preview Return. On the Preview and Submit Your Return page, select the Declaration checkbox and provide the required details. If you have not involved a tax return preparer or TRP in preparing your return, you can leave the fields related to TRP blank. Click Proceed to preview. Then, check the details in the return preview. This preview can be downloaded or printed. If all the details in the return preview are correct, click Proceed to validation. The system will run validation checks on your return. If you are shown a list of errors in your return, you need to go back and correct them. If validation is successful, you have two options to download the JSON of the prepared return, or to proceed to verification. If you click Download JSON, your return JSON file is saved on your computer. You can submit it later by uploading it on the e-filing portal or through the offline utility. To continue to submit your return, click Proceed to verification. On the Complete Your Verification page, select how you would prefer to verify your return. If you select E-Verify later, you need to e-verify your return on the portal within 120 days of submission. If you select Verify via ITRV, you need to send a signed physical copy of your ITRV to Centralized Processing Center by ordinary post or speed post within 120 days. It is recommended to select E-Verify now. Click Continue. On the E-Verify page, select your preferred method to e-verify your return. Refer to the How to E-Verify video to learn the steps for your preferred method. Once you e-verify your return, a success message is displayed. You will also receive a confirmation message on your mobile number and email ID registered on the e-filing portal. Filing your ITR on the e-filing portal is so easy. Go ahead and file now. Connect with us for more information.